What is going on, YouTube? So welcome back to Kenny Chan's channel, and in this video I'm going to talk about something that I've been noticing on a particular Hot Wheels casting. As you know, my channel is focused on mainly cars and Hot Wheels too. So yeah, this is the topic for today. And so this video is basically like an updated version of one of the first few videos I've been uploaded on my YouTube channel. You can check it back if I didn't delete it for some reason. And it's talking about the brand new, not technically not brand new anymore, the 1999 Honda Civic SI casting, you know, the one Hot Wheels made to actually replicate the Super Street Civic SI. And so recently they've done an update on the casting and trying to make it look more fresher, you know, make it look more up to date to whatever the present day trend is. And as I was looking for the castings, I was looking at the casting and then I noticed some of the things doesn't make sense here. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you the car first. This is the one that I'm talking about. So this one is the 1999 Honda Civic SI presented by Hot Wheels. And so this casting here, basically everything else they've done here is perfectly fine, you know, in my eyes. So let's see here. This car is basically a representation of whatever is great in the 90s. And as you can see, you can have your custom hood, the custom front bumper, the custom side skirts, custom rear bumper, and also the custom spoiler. And also this one is not stock, as you can see. I did some of my custom touches on it. Generally speaking, the color I didn't change it. It's whatever you can get stock, but I did change the wheels to make it look more, shall I say, Hot Wheels premium-ish. And the base, I did do the exhaust detail, and that's basically it. I didn't do that much. And yeah, so this car is basically a representation of whatever is good in the 90s, you know. uh, to be fair, me as a guy living in Malaysia, most likely we will still see this kind of cars running around, you know. The trend didn't really die out in Malaysia, at least. And so the interior wise, the interior of this car, you can't see it right now, but there's actually some speaker systems in the back and some amps to go along with it. And if you did watch Donut Media's review of the Super Street Civic SI, you can basically see this car in like a one-to-one form, and it will explain whatever it's in the car. You know, the seats is like red and yellow, and then you had your tachometer and everything. And here's the thing I noticed about this particular casting, right? So, I used to have the older Civic SI casting, which I unfortunately sold it. So I can't really show you what is missing in this one. Yeah, it's missing something. So if you notice here, so this panel, uh, it's it's flat, it's smooth, right? Which is makes sense, you know. On the Civics, they're not supposed to have it on this side. Well, at this point, you would think, oh, maybe it's on the other side, right? The field door. Unfortunately, it's not. This, this side is also missing the field door, which I don't get it. I don't get it why they do it. It's not like this car has like that Fast and Furious R34 style. You know, Craig Lieberman owns the car, and then at the trunk area here, you will see two holes. Those for you to fill the petrol in. And this car, well, it doesn't have it. Here's your license plate, right? Here's your license plate, and where else you going to put the fuel in, right? So this and this is missing, which I did tell to I believe it's Mr. Ryo Asada, because since he's the Honda guru of Hot Wheels, And as most Hot Wheels fans know, that unfortunately, earlier this year, Mr. Ryo Asada has passed away due to cancer. So it is unfortunately for us Hot Wheels fans, we lost a great designer, R.I.P. to Ryu. But yeah, this car did missing the details. But then again, this is the first release here. This is the first release we're talking about here, and uh, first release, you make some mistakes. I get it, right? But when the second release comes, which a lot of you guys know is the full black one, and this one I also did some customs on it. I also did the wheels. Yeah, the camera keeps out of focus. I have no idea why. So I'm sorry about that. But anyway, so this one, as you can see here, yeah, it's flat, right? And again, it's the same. So I have no idea why they missed out on the field door, because on the older version of this casting, they did have the field door here, and they did have like a proper field door. You know, everything else is on there, but they did clean up the casting. To be fair, the casting looks much cleaner than the one that's before. This one you can see it better. So the front bumper of it, they did change it to make it looks more cleaner, and the hood as well. And the side skirts used to have like a big swirl here, which I personally don't get it on the older castings. And yeah, this castings overall is like very clean. I did have to give credits for them to make how to make a really clean Civic Si, despite being like a 90s tuner style, which a lot of people refer to as rice. But well, it's a style. To me, this kind of modification, it's a style. You know, it exists back then. It's a piece of history. The whole Fast and Furious started because of this kind of trend. So though it might look so outdated nowadays, but you know, it has its purposes, right? And yeah, so this car overall, Hot Wheels Honda Civic Si, I had to give them the credit for bringing out such a cool looking casting in today's modern day and age. You know, yeah. And the only thing that kind of disappointed me is the fuel door. So, anyways, uh, this is just a little bit of a review of the Civic Si. If I were to give how many points out of 10 for this casting, I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10, because personally, the fuel door kind of blows it away, and the styling of it, though I appreciate the styling of the car, you know, it's a representation of whatever it is back then, right? But the problem is that it's not really that up to date, shall I say. So it's a thing in the past. It doesn't really appeal to a lot of people, so I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. So yeah, that's it for this video. It is a short one, unfortunately, because due to COVID, I can't really get out, you know, film some cars that I wanted to film, and not a lot of people is driving their nice cars around. So yeah, I guess that's it. So please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this to come during this COVID period, which is going to be quite a long one, shall I say, in Malaysia. And so yeah, see you in the next video. Goodbye.